What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by and tuning into another one. You are freaking amazing. So guys, today's video we're going to be hopping into some really awesome update concepts. As you all know, we've had a lot of new things implemented into the game since the last update. We had 2 new game modes, a new brawler, and with those types of things, a lot of really good ideas come from them. So if you guys are all excited, make sure to leave in the comments down below which one you think would vibe well with you, or what would you like to see best placed inside the game with the stuff that we're going to be going over, because there is a lot. So hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. Okay guys, so starting off with the very first one, and the way that I want to organize this video is kind of start off with my favorite ones in the beginning, the ones that I would like to see implemented into the game ASAP, like as soon as possible in the next update. That'd be great. And then towards the end of the video, some of the ones that just caught my eye, some of the stuff that I really enjoy, and no rush, could be cool later on down the road in Brawl Stars lifespan. So the very first one is, as you can see, a brand new game mode. We just got 2 new game modes, solo game modes, but this one is so incredibly cool. It's called Duel. As you can see, it's a 1v1 game mode where you can challenge a buddy, you can challenge a friend. There's always been 1v1s inside of Brawl Stars where you would hop into a 3v3 game mode, you go into like gem grab or something like that, and you would have the 2 other teammates on your team go to each corner and just stay active so it doesn't disconnect, so a bot takes over, and then 2 people duke it out. And then you could do that in like bounty, you could do that in gem grab. So wouldn't it be cool to have a game mode specifically designed for this? So you could have actual maps dedicated to this game mode, as well as I think it would be awesome if you could go into like a selection bar and make a like smaller map for each game mode. So you could hop into like a 1v1 in gem grab, a 1v1 in heist, and see who is the better brawler and challenge each other. I find this one incredibly fun. I think it's been wanted in the community like subconsciously for a very long time because it's been happening forever. So might as well just make a game mode out of it, right? I would love this one. This one is one of my favorites, and the person who designed it is Official Heels. Very good, very good. Hopefully we see more from him. I think we do later on in the video today. So let's hop into the next concept. Here we go. Okay, so the next concept that we have is by None of Your Bus, and I think it's short and it's supposed to be business, but this one is really cool. It's one of those quality of life changes that I would love to see. I feel like in Lone Star that we have right now, you're always waiting for that blue text to pop up. When you're in the green where it says like, you're doing good or something like that, you're doing great, but you're not in the lead, you're waiting for that blue text to show yourself that I'm there. But wouldn't it be cool to have like a leaderboard, maybe implement it in the next update, something that's like transparent, doesn't necessarily have to be like this, but you wouldn't want something that's like in the way. This is really big and blocky, it kind of eats up a lot of the map. But if you made it like transparent or really small, or towards like the top, like maybe in like a horizontal pattern, I'm not sure, but I think this is really helpful. I'm always stressed out. Literally anxiety is rising when I'm in the green. I'm like, how many more kills, how many more bounty stars do I need to get that blue? And same goes for Takedown. It'd be great to have something like that implemented into that game mode as well. Please, my anxiety levels, they need to go down. Okay, so the next concept is by Mini Matt, and a lot of these concepts in the beginning are basically add-ons to the newest game modes that are implemented into the game. Right off the get-go, we're starting off with solos, and I'm assuming the Brawl Stars dev team is thinking about stuff like this for it, but it's very hot. These concepts for the new game modes, people are wanting duos, different types of game modes, but this one specifically is for a duo mode for each of them. Wouldn't it be freaking awesome if you could hop into a team and strategize almost like in Duo Showdown? I feel like every single solo game mode should have a duo option. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Lone Star might get a little bit out of hand, but I think it's still a perfect game mode for Lone Star and Takedown. Takedown would be so much fun. You could have like someone on the outskirts of the map trying to collect power cubes, while your other teammate, maybe like a Frank or something like that, is just going ham on the robot. You're just juicing them up. It just sounds so much fun. I would love that. Hopping into the next concept, and like I said before, it's kind of an add-on to one of the newest game modes. I don't think this would work in Lone Star. It only really works in Takedown, but it's a 5v5 game mode. And once again, I feel like this concept has been flirted with in the Brawl Stars community for a very long time. 5v5 game modes would be a lot of fun, and I'm sure the Brawl Stars dev team has kind of conceptualized this concept quite a bit of times and like tested it out. And I'm surprised it hasn't made it into the game yet. It's been out there for a very long time. But just imagine if you could have a team of 5 versus another team of 5. Whoever deals the most damage to that one robot wins. You'd get crazy power cube totals. It would just be mayhem, but it'd be so much fun. I would love this. Yes, please. Heading into the next concept, this one is by Sit Rocks, and this one has a lot of information on this panel, so please don't get overwhelmed. I'll dumb it down for you guys. But basically, club rewards. You work for a club box. This was definitely thought of before. This is something in the community that a lot of people have been wanting for a very, very long time, and I think it fits the needs of the game really, really well. I don't know if it's you guys, if you guys feel the same way as I do, but I feel like the club interaction, there's not like a whole lot to work for together. Yes, you have like a collective total of trophies, and you might want to be higher up in trophies and stuff like that, but there's real no incentive to converse with your teammates in your club. I think it'd be cool to have something like this where you have like a overall objective for club mates to work on something together, so you have people doing things together. Same goes for like other things that you can implement so that there'd be a little bit more communication in your club, like donating like different resources like coins to your club mates, or power points on specific brawlers that someone might need, or things along those lines. I think that'd be really, really cool. Just more club interaction. But this concept is really, really cool as well. As you can see, he has levels, so there's tiers of Brawl Boxes. The one that you're seeing on the screen is the 3rd level of the Brawl Box. I wouldn't even want to imagine what the level 10 looks like. This one looks pretty dang sick. The coloration of it. So basically how it works is every single time you level up the Brawl Box, and it takes 100 tokens, I believe, to get up your next level in the Brawl Box, you get a higher reward. So the level 1 is 1 Brawl Box, level 2, 2 Brawl Boxes, and you keep going through that progression until you get all the way to level 10, 1 Mega Brawl Box. So the rewards aren't crazy. They're nothing crazy like that. It wouldn't speed up progression immensely or anything like that. So it's a very tame reward, but still offers enough incentive for your teammates to kind of work together more. Which is something that I desperately want. I have a hard time communicating with my club mates, and I'm the leader. I have a hard time being active in there because it's hard to find like an incentive for it. So this would definitely help in my opinion, and I love the concept. Heading into the next one. This one is by Chief Pekka. He's been on the channel so many different times for concept type videos. He's a very, very creative guy. He has been helping out the community with his concepts forever, and I give big props to people like this who don't necessarily get a lot of recognition but do help out the community in a lot of ways. If you guys haven't noticed by now, Halloween is by far my favorite holiday out of all the holidays. I love it. It's fall in Wisconsin. It starts getting a little bit colder. The leaves start changing. It's really, really pretty in Wisconsin or the Midwest. And it's just a good time. It's just a good time. Spooky, scary movies, things along those lines. I'm sure you guys all can relate with that. But I would love a Brawl-a-ween or Halloween event placed inside the game. As you can see, the concept that he has for gem grab, candy-shaped gems would spawn in a new graveyard environment. Yes, please. And then in Showdown, the boxes would be pumpkins. You break them open, or not pumpkins, they're like buckets that you would hold candy for like trick-or-treating in. You break those open, you get a candy-shaped power cube or power up. I would love this. Please, this would be so freaking awesome. And if you made it to this point in the video, should I do like a dress up of Mortis, guys? I know my love for Mortis has been displayed on my channel for quite some time, but I'm thinking about like dyeing the hair purple and stuff like that, and like not permanent purple, but doing something goofy for Halloween because it is my favorite holiday. We gotta think of something like that. So leave in the comments down below if I should. Really, really cool concept. Please, dev team, please. Okay, so the next one is just a concept of a skin, but wow, does it look freaking amazing. This one got a lot of interaction over on Reddit. I believe like 5K upvotes, but take a look at that. How sick would that be? 8-bit hiding in a Mega Brawl Box. He's a Mega Brawl Box 8-bit. That looks sick. Oh, please, whatever amount of gems that costs, I will buy it straight up. I don't care. I would do that so fast. This is so cool. I love this one so much. Whoever thought of this is a freaking genius. And as you guys can see, I believe it got some interaction from the Brawl Stars dev team. I believe they commented on this or something like that. But I didn't find the comment or anything like that. But such a cool concept. Voxel guy, way to go, man. This one is awesome. Heading into the next one. This one is by Official Heals. And it is a friendly game settings concept, and I like this one a lot as well. It's kind of relating back to that kind of like 1v1 thing that you can do in the game. If you're able to mess around with how many bots are on the map, as well as maybe like difficulty level, the power level, as you can see on the screen, I think that'd be really, really cool. You can just flick bots off, and then you can do 1v1 in friendly battles. That would be perfect. You have star powers on or off. You have friendly fire on or off. You have power boxes on or off. You can switch the game mode. That is really, really cool. I would love more in-depth concepts, stuff that you can kind of futz around with. It's kind of reminding me of like Super Smash Bros. Like settings. You can have more fun with your friends this way, I feel like. Not a lot of people, I don't think, utilize friendly battles that much, But that's just my opinion. I don't know if you guys use friendly battles that much. I'm not sure, but it'd be cool to do a little bit more settings, have a little bit more fun with it. Really cool concept. Heading into a skin concept, and skin concepts aren't that like super important or anything like that. They don't really change the whole game or anything like that. It's just kind of a cool implementation. But I love Colt. You guys know that. He's my second favorite brawler. Sam383 designed an Arctic Colt skin. I love this one. White hair. You guys know my God series that I have here on the channel. I always recolor my brawlers to have white hair. This one is sick. The next one is by Blue Robotics, and it's basically a really helpful implementation that I would be totally behind. He displays it for Robo Rumble as well as Boss Fight, so that if you end up dying, your teammates or anything like that, you can see when they're going to spawn in. Boss Fight especially would be extremely helpful because the counters are so high, and a lot of the time when you're in a very desperate situation, you'll know exactly when your teammates are going to spawn in, so how much longer you have to hold it out on your own. Moving on to the next one, this one is by Hexistor. I probably said that way wrong, but I'm sorry. You guys know I suck with names. But this one is another rendition of quests, and this has been in a concept video over and over again on my channel. I would love a different way to progress free-to-play progression in the game, make it a little bit faster for people who decide to play free-to-play, and it's just another thing to kind of break up what you're doing in the game. You don't have to necessarily just hop into the monotonous grinding of trophy pushing. I've been kind of pushing that thing inside the game for a very long time, like a challenge or some sort of quest or something that you could do other than just trophy pushing, something that will keep your attention in game, but it's not just that, and then you go for a specific reward like a mega brawl box. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Okay guys, so those are the concepts that I have for you in today's video. What do you think of them? I think a lot of them that are pertaining to the newest game modes in the game, switching up the type of game modes, so like duos or 5v5s, concepts like that, as well as the duel. It's the reason why I started with that one. I love that concept, so you can go 1v1 going up against someone. That would be insanely fun for video content, going up against like your favorite content creators like Lex versus Kairos or me versus someone. You could set up like a tournament in those brackets as well. So many possibilities to have fun with a game mode like that. I love that concept a lot. But a lot of other really cool ones as well. Like I said before, leave in the comments down below which one resonated with you the most. Which one would you like to see the most in the game? It's important to kind of jog these concepts throughout the community so that we kind of have an understanding of what is most wanted in the game, and then the Brawl Stars dev team sees that, and then they start messing around with concepts that relate to that. So it's really important. I think these types of videos are fun as well as important as well. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Also consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Be part of the Ray fam. We would truly love to have you. So with that being said, make sure to keep having fun at Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.